from Coastal Love and Decor. How you guys doing? Okay, I'm starting this video all over because I started the first one and I messed it up with my measuring. I messed it up and I can't figure out how to fix it. So, again, I'm trying this new rubber or flex rubber from Let's Resin to make some squishies. So you get part A and part B, 8 ounces of each. You get black, purple, blue, white, and pink flocking. You get the cat paw mold. 2 are shiny, 2 are matte. You get 2 cups. You get popsicle sticks, and you get a plastic container to do your flocking, and you also get quite a few bags to store them in after you create them. Okay, so what you need to do is make equal parts, part A and part B, by weight. This is my first time using measuring by weight, and that's why I screwed up the first batch. So yeah, that's wasted because I messed it up. So if you don't have it right, it's not going to cure right. So don't mix it up in 1 cup like I did. I normally do it with other regular resin, and I have the lines and I'm fine with it, but with this stuff, no. Okay, so I have my scale and I've got it on the grams. So each paw takes 20 grams. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80. I'm filling half of it up with pink. So I need 40 ounces of the flex rubber for the first layer. So I'll put my cup on there, reset my thing. Okay, so I want 20 ounces of A. I think I need a new battery. What the crap is going on here? I'm having problems here. Off. All right, let me try this. Set it on 0. All right, so I need 20 ounces of part A. So I'm just going to pour that in there since my thing went wacko. And then it's 17, 19. And let me scrape out what's in this other cup quickly before it shuts off again. Yeah, I need a drop more, I think. And there's my 20. All right, that's 20 of part A. I'm gonna wipe off my jar or my bottle. All right, now we're gonna do part B. I'm gonna shut this off, get another cup, put that on there, and now we're gonna do B. Put this back to 0 and 20. Yeah, 20 of each. And there's my 20. And I'm going to wipe my lid off of this as well, my bottle. Seal that up. Okay, we got that measured. That was crazy. I definitely don't like measuring out my material with like, you know, by weight. All right, so I'm going to take this, and I guess I could have poured this right in the other cup. I don't know what the heck I'm thinking. You ever have one of them days? Well, yipper, I'm having it today. Okay. Get this all mixed in here. Alrighty, I'm gonna add this. And then what you do is you're gonna stir this for 3 to 5 minutes. So you can fast forward if you want for this part. I'm not hopping up. I can't reach the camera. So just fast forward. I know you really don't need to see me mix it, but that's what I'm going to do. All right. Alexa, set timer for 4 minutes.
4 minutes, starting now.
So you slowly stir it for 4 minutes.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Okay. I'm not talking to Alexa. So you slowly stir this for 3 to 5 minutes. I just set Alexa at 4, so we'll just see. So, the reason why I'm trying these, because most of you know I do coastal art with glass and resin. My daughter runs a autism center in Montverde, Florida. And as you know, April is Autism Awareness Month. So she invited me to set up a table there. They're celebrating their 20 years of supporting, helping, teaching autism children. So I agreed to do it. And since most of my stuff is, you know, adult stuff, you know, my picture frames and stuff, I decided to make a few items for the kiddos in recognition of Autism Month. So I've already made some crayon keychains. I'm going to make some puzzle keychains. And then I seen these squishies. So I thought, wow, I thought they were really cute. So I figured the kids would probably love those. So, excuse me. So I decided to give this a try. I don't know how many one bottle will make, but especially since I already screwed up, 40, 50 ounces of it. I'm not sure how many this is going to make, so I'm just going to make the whole bottle, you know, as many as this will make. But, so, that's why I thought I'd try this. Because, you know, I'm sure the kids are going to just love squishing these little things. If you've never seen one before, you can search on YouTube, Let's Resin Squishies. They're so cute, and I know there's other different molds and stuff you can get. This is not something that I'm going to get into, making a lot of this stuff like this. This is for this one occasion. And if you are in Florida close to Montverde, it is on April 21st from 4 to 6. They will have other vendors there. So if you're around the area, please stop by to support the center. And it's called Hopebridge. and stop by, support the center, kids, and there'll be some other vendors there. So come on by and check it out. I am selling the items I create for kids very cheap. It wouldn't be what I normally charge, but this is for the kids, so you gotta give a little. You gotta give a little. So that's what I'm doing. Alexa, stop. Okay. I don't know if I should go one more minute. Alexa, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute. Starting now.
Only because I've never used this before and it said 3 to 5 minutes and I said 4, but I'm going to do the 5. And then once this is mixed, you have 30 minutes to complete what you want to do. Now, my first layer, I'm going to let it sit for 3 hours. And then I'll end up adding my top layer. So this is supposed to be, you know, bubble free, and then when it's done, it's super soft, super elastic. So we'll see how these go. I'm hoping they work out for me, but you got to give it a try. But I just thought it's just fun. Something a little bit fun. I think that's good. Alexa, stop. So, to color this, they said you can use your flocking. So for the bottom, I'm going to use the pink flocking. And let me get a popsicle stick. I guess you could pour these all clear. Now watch, I won't be able to get this open because I have my gloves on. Oh, for kitty's sakes. You could do these clear, which is what's there now, and then you can add your flocking on afterwards, but that's down the road in this video, you'll see. Oh, brother. There we go. Okay. So, I'm just going to take some flocking, and I'm just going to add it to it, and then I'm going to mix it. That's what they were saying. This will color, which I don't see much color happening here. There we go. There we go. Yes, that's pink. So I'm going to close up this. All right, so I'm going to mix this up. Just like so. Make sure it's all incorporated. And then I'm going to pour it one layer, you know, half of it in each mold. So, oh wait, I need to put Vaseline in here. So while this is sitting, give me 1 minute. I got to get Vaseline. Where's the Vaseline?
What?
Where's the Vaseline?
In the top drawer?
No, I found it. I found it. Sorry about that, guys. I had to run into the bathroom, which is right beside my craft room here and grab the Vaseline. I apologize. I forgot to grab it. So, while we let this sit a little bit, you're going to take some Vaseline and you're going to coat the inside of your mold. Now, gosh, I wish I could remember the girl's video I watched on YouTube. But she said this makes it easier to demold. So we'll see how that goes. I told you this is new to me, this flex rubber. So I think I got it all. Let's go to the next one. And start with this one. So this will be interesting. This would be a fun project with your kids. I mean, it's not too complicated, other than the measuring. For me, anyways. I'm used to pouring in cups with lines with the ounces marked on them. I don't normally work in grams. I usually work in ounces, but for this one, I'm just going to go ahead and do it like it said in the ounces. So I'll just go around. They said just to lightly coat it. I mean, I watched one of Let's Resin's videos and they didn't do the Vaseline. But since I watched that one video, I'm like, well, what's it gonna hurt trying the Vaseline? So we got that all covered. One more to go. And then we'll pour our first layer of flex rubber. It's hard to tell how much Vaseline you're putting on this. I'm sure I don't want no glue, globs. Okay, that looks good. I'm just gonna run this around here one more time. I just don't want any globs in there if they're, just in case. Just to play it safe. But where do you see these in the end? They are adorable. They are simply adorable. Okay, so we got our Vaseline in. All right, and now let's start pouring this. Seems like it's getting thicker already. I'm just going to do a little bit in each to see how they feel. Little in here. Yeah, it's thickening up. All right, that one's good. Let's add a little bit more in there. And some more in here. And some more in here. And let's get the rest out of here. Yeah, see how it's getting stretchy already? Alrighty. Alexa, set timer for 3 hours.
3 hours, starting now.
Okay, so I'm gonna pounce this a little bit. Make sure we bring up any bubbles. I want to wipe this off here. Let's get this off. The mold. Okay. Make sure there's no bubbles. Alrighty then. So I'm going to let this sit for 3 hours. And then I will come back and we will do the second layer. I will have the flex rubber mixed, and I'm going to put the white in the bottom layer. So you already see me do it for the first layer, so when I pop back on, it'll be all mixed. We'll add the top layer and then see how that goes. Okay, then that's it for now. I'll see you in about 3 hours. Okay, it's been almost 3 hours, and I know that when you add your second layer, you want your first layer to still be sticky. So I don't know, I'm about 15 minutes away from the 3 hour mark, but like I said, I already mixed it up. I added some white flocking to it, and now we're going to put the top coat on. Okay, and here we go. And we'll see how this will come out. Now, let me get down low here and see. This needs some more. This needs some more. Let me grab my stick here, and we'll get this all out. There we go. So, they say you should let these sit, I believe 5 to 6 hours for them to cure up. So I'm actually going to let these sit overnight. It's almost 3 o'clock. Because when I demold these, then I'm going to go into the final step of flocking. So I'm just going to tap this, make sure there's any bubbles in it, and I'm trying to see. That's pretty good. So that it's 20 ounces per cat paw, so you want a total of 80. So I'm just going to let these sit overnight, and then tomorrow morning I will do a video of demolding these, and then we'll add the flocking, and then you'll see what I mean about how cute and squishy they are. Okay, guys, I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to catch my video. If you wouldn't mind and you like what you're seeing, please hit the like button. It definitely would help my page. And also, if you want to see more of what I do, please hit that little turtle on the bottom right-hand side of your video to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And hopefully, I'll see you in Dora on the 21st for Autism Awareness Month. All right, guys. Bye.